Welcome to the Battletech campaign stream, episode 1. Start a new Battletech vanilla version campaign and bring you along for the ride. Let's get started.
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Alright, we're gonna give ourselves a little background, create our mech warrior, and get going. So, decades ago, your family came from, you can choose one of the different houses, and we're just gonna say, came from Federated Sons, or from Lao. You're of noble birth. Oldest child, heir to the family's title, ancestral battle mech. This is the battle mech you'll be starting in, the Blackjack 1. And you can start choosing your background, which gives you some various pilot skills based on what you choose. We're going to say we struck out on our own. And we spent some time as a merchant guard. That was the job we could get. No experience. And we came back across our old tutor, our old teacher, working for the House Arano Royal Guard, and got ourselves a job. Choose a call sign. I saw this one earlier. I liked it. Just choose a random name. Almost went with Herbert. Antony's good. Sure, Antony and Kanzua. Just choose one of these default portraits and get started. We're being hired by the Arano Royal Guard. The current ruler has just passed, and there's a couple of different people who are wanting to take over. The rightful heir is the previous ruler's daughter, Lady Kamea Arano. It's the lady in the intro. And today, the sort of tutorial mission start out is her coronation day. Why they would choose someone who just recently hired to work on the coronation day for the new ruler is beyond me, but that's the situation we're in. Maybe they're a bit short-staffed.
Initiated.
Alright, get our basic camera movement, rotate, keyboard, mouse. Let's see, rushed repairs, oh boy. That'll end well. Wrong in the capital. Too quiet. Old man thinks there might be something afoot.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything, but my gut tells me something's off, and a warrior trusts their instincts.
Well, that went down pretty easy. Typical targeting drone style targets. This one's gonna be a little harder to hit, possibly. Training Lady Arano since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to Cordia City. I'll rest easier once she's in the capital with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computer. See that drone over there? The one moving through the tree line? Put some hurt on it for me, and then when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving.
Kamea's like a daughter to me. Her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Get a target dummy. Just standing and shooting right now.
All weapons committed.
Nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with Aurigan politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by the High Lord Tamari's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power. Kamea belongs on the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend this cliff face. Aim for that patch of ground there, near the edge of the lake.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
And we've
Yeah, I was
overheated.
afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
So this is just teaching some of the basics of the game, the mechanics, targeting, shooting, rear armor, overheating your mech when you shoot too much and then jump. Plasma leak detected, jump jet malfunction, jump jet systems damaged, system inoperable until repaired. It's basically telling us that jump jets won't work for the rest of the tutorial. Oh, for the love of all the gods. This is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe. It looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. There isn't any time to get your jets replaced, so we're going to have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack. I want to be sure nothing else is going to break down on your blackjack before we take it out on the Cormorant Road. Yeah, so it wants to run over and targeting on the enemy, press V. Oh, there.
Engaging physical attack.
Just headbutted him right into the ground. Good hit. At least that's solid. Alright, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and evade my attack. Oh great, he's shooting
Push
at
that
us.
engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Oh, you know, this casual training exercise, dodge. Alright, here we go.
Full
We're
throttle.
sprinting. So one of the benefits of the actual gameplay of sprinting and moving faster is it builds up evasion, which is indicated by the three little chevrons to the right there. Each evasion marker decreases your chance of being hit, makes it harder for the enemy to hit you. Same goes for them. Congratulations, Vegas. Your blackjack is combat ready as it can be, given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope that my suspicions turn out to be unfounded, and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know that you'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Urano is waiting for us at the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Full throttle.
And that'll be the end of the little tutorial mission. Vegas, allow me to introduce Kamea Urano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Aurigan Coalition. Is Lady Victoria on this channel? For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold, the responsibilities of a noble daughter, a fount of tedium that never runs dry. You noticed earlier he talked about the Espinosa refit yards that our mech was repaired at. That might come up later. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for the entire Reach. Give my best to your father and don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Haha, bold words, cousin, but the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending the throne today, but my Kaga is more than a match for the family heirloom that you call a battle mech, and in the arena, I reign supreme. Huh, we'll see, cousin, we'll see. At any rate, I will see you at the tourney grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland along the Cormorant Road, as is the Urano tradition. Aye, Kamea, we'll get you there in one piece. Vegas, fall in behind me. And remember what I told you.
Mission successful.
That's the end of the little tutorial mission. Gets you the very bare bones basics. Sets up some plot points for the first little mission here.
remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arano will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Someone is plotting a coup. With that, we're going to end episode 1 here, and we'll come back to walk down the Coronation Road with Lady Arano next time.